As our hands get out to here, we're actually reaching through our lung meridian, which goes into your index finger and thumb, all the way in through your collarbone into your chest. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Follow your breath. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, receiving with gratitude. Exhaling, reaching into your alignment up and down, feeling into your purpose, your intention. Inhale, connecting without attachment to everything around you. Exhale. Inhale, reach up to the sky, kind of like a solar panel, and just receive what's coming down with gratitude. Inhale, receive into the body with your breath. Exhale. As you feel into your alignment, feel alignment with your sacred purpose, whatever that may be in your life or just today. Then inhale, connecting with gratitude to all of the people, the relations, the energies around you. Let's enter in with a moment of gratitude. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Follow your breath. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, receiving with gratitude. Exhaling, reaching into your alignment up and down, feeling into your purpose, your intention. Inhale, connecting without attachment to everything around you. Exhale. Inhale. Receive from the sky. Feel the gratitude as you exhale. Inhale. Follow the shape of your breath. Exhale, reaching towards your alignment, your balance, your center, feeling into your sacred purpose, your meaning, your why. Inhale. Connecting, feeling into everything around you, all the aliveness, with gratitude, with acceptance and wisdom. So let's expand our Qi. So we're going to inhale, and we're going to float out and up, nice and round. Keep floating up. Exhale, hands turn over slowly. Hands float up, soft, round, hanging, loose. We float up, we rise up underneath, look up. Just connect with all the beautiful sunlight. Exhale. Sink. Knees to your toes, hips just ahead of your heels. Pelvis is level like a bowl, hanging from your head, nice and loose. Inhale, sink back so your hands float up. Inhale some more, follow your body up. Look up, exhale, sink. Lower your gaze with your hands, hands fall to the sides. Inhale. Exhale. Sink back. Keep your balance with your hands. Float up. Come up. Reach out. Exhale. And just sink and settle. So now, as we stand, feeling connected with our body, we're going to sway back and forth a little bit as if we're kelp and we're in an ocean, and the ocean goes this way, ocean goes that way, ocean comes up, ocean comes down. And we're going to see if we can be really spontaneous and intuitive and playful and kind of dance-like as we're going to go through the same practice. But we're just going to let the ocean do the moving. Inhale. What's out there for now needs to stay out there. What's in here, inside your body, inside your awareness and your breath, is here. These are the wings of here and there. Stress can give us some time to practice while we enter into a centered, still, conscious, and embodied state. The future sometimes needs to stay out there so that we can find stillness and readiness right here. The past sometimes needs to be asked to give us some time and some space so we can arrive in the present so we can authentically engage our practice and our experience. Sometimes whatever is constantly seeking your attention, in a way you can just ask, give me 20 minutes, give me 40 minutes, give me an hour, I'll be right back. Because I have something really sacred, really meaningful to focus on for a while. For all the stories and stresses and things that are happening, just give the intention, I need time for my practice. So I'm going to come in and enter my practice in a conscious way. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Just like you're flapping wings. Let your body naturally move up and down in a way that kind of leads your wings along, up, down. So your body goes up first, then your wings, then your body drops, then your wings follow. So now we're going to inhale. Reach out with our palms, settle our elbows and wrists, and swinging together. Notice that we can hold a kind of sacred space and stillness. Flap our wings. Reach out to the sides. Settle. And come back to that stillness. You can also do this turning to the side. Just have that give me a few minutes so I can come into my presence and my practice. I'll be right back. And come back to center. The other side. So I turn to the right. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. I just want to fill my belly as I inhale. Empty my belly as I exhale. Reaching down, reaching up. I want to just keep relaxing and lengthening and softening my arms. Every time I exhale, I just soften my knees, ankles, level my pelvis. Everything's up and down. It's called Taoist Awaits the Dawn. So also with natural breathing, or shunhuxi, when you're inhaling, you want to focus mostly on relaxing and opening the tissue, the membranes right below your belly button, so that when you inhale, this part of your belly comes forward a little bit and then kind of drops a little bit, which is more or less the opposite of what most people do when they're walking around, keeping their six-pack tight or whatever. So it takes some courage and some reconditioning to inhale, open your lower belly, drop a little bit, and then exhale, bringing the belly back in. And you can keep your eyes open. Usually you just pick something to look at, or you can close your eyes. And it's just up and down, hanging from above, softening your joints, doing the natural breathing below your belly button. Next posture is a slightly more rounded shape in the arms. We call this the Tai Chi posture. And Tai Chi has this really interesting meaning that you're pivoting on something so deeply connected to the, you might call your authentic nature, and even the nature of the universe, so that no matter what you experience when you turn one way or the other, nothing is going to interrupt your internal practice. Nothing's going to startle you, nothing's going to manipulate you, nothing's going to make you feel something you don't want to feel. So this is from the martial art Tai Chi Chuan, or Tai Chi. And when we go like this, now our relationship is kind of horizontal. Like if I was walking through a crowded grocery store or something, I would naturally be wanting to make room for myself a little bit. So now we have this up and down feeling from Taoist Awaits the Dawn. But now we're going to go from just vertical to some horizontal. We're not going to be turning left and right most of the time, but we want to feel that ultimate pivot, which is kind of the translation of Tai Chi. And the sense of ultimate is no matter what happens, you're not going to change your inner aliveness, your inner refinement. And this is true of Tai Chi as a martial art. In that practice, when you're practicing the martial art part, most of the focus is on just making sure all of your internal connections are working, not what the other person's doing or what might happen or how it might look. Just working on my own stuff. So Tai Chi posture, more horizontal, ready for what's coming left and right. Balancing the up and down with the left and right horizontal. And this is more of a warrior posture in the sense that nothing gets to interrupt your inner awareness and flow. One thing you'll notice between Taoist awaits the dawn and entering into the Tai Chi posture is your shoulders actually kind of roll down and forward just a little bit in the natural way that you would. You know, in one sense you might be just hanging out and looking at beautiful things. In another sense you might have to physically get ready to physically interact with something that, you know, might weigh as much as another person. So we naturally shift our mechanics from open and loose and soft to open and loose and round and ready by just changing our shoulders just that much for what we're going to be interacting with around us. So this is called composting distress in a Qi cauldron. So we're holding the cauldron in front of our body, imitating the Qi of soil or earth. So things are composting and turning over, coming back up into life, living life, turning over, going back to the earth, and then coming back. Now this is a pretty reasonable metaphor for one quality of life. It also gives us a chance to play with our thoughts and feelings. So if you imagine throughout your day how many different thoughts come up, looping feelings, reactions to things, and they all come into being throughout your day. But at the end of the day, hopefully, as you lay down and allow your consciousness to turn over from being awake to sleep, you can let go of those things, and maybe you need to dream on them for a while or just have a good night's sleep, as people say. But we want to allow all of those stressful thoughts and feelings to land in a way to decompose like leaves, sinking into the soil, and in a way nurturing us, because we learn from challenging things quite a lot. So I imagine challenging feelings coming up, thoughts, memories, see them for what they are coming into the world, accept that they need to turn over, and feel into the process of just using thought and meditation and ideation and imagination to let them decompose naturally, not because we hate them, not because we're afraid of them, but because everything in life, including thoughts and feelings, arise throughout the day into the awakening mind, turn over, become still, and like the past, just sinks into the world and gets turned over and renewed into potentially more generous thoughts, more wisdom, more imagination, more playfulness, more curiosity, less distress, less dilemma, less comparison, less loathing, sinking down, turning into something new. We want to almost feel like children in a way, like you can do anything with your thoughts and feelings you want. And even when you do the best you can with your thoughts and feelings, at the end of the day, they of course turn over, sink into the sleep world, and hopefully the next day become a source for renewed thoughts and feelings. So this is a simple practice of composting your distress, if you happen to have any, by imitating the Qi of the earth, Qi of soil. And again, you can do that for a minute or two, or for as long as you like. The next of the 5 pillars of Qigong is metal. And metal relates to our ability to be receptive, to accept things, to move on, to let go. And we do that a lot with breath. And metal relates to your lungs, so this is the reason why the movements look the way that they do. So first thing we're going to do, inhale, hands are going to come up the midline of your body, turn over, open out to the sides. You're going to stand up a little bit through your legs, open the front of your body through your whole midline, and just breathe in as deeply as you can comfortably. Exhale slowly, bringing the hands together, exhale completely. Inhale, opening the front of your body, inhaling all the way in, exhaling, inhaling. As our hands get out to here, we're actually reaching through our lung meridian, which goes into your index finger and thumb, all the way in through your collarbone into your chest. So when we spread out, we want to have that opening of the lung meridian. So we open our lower body, middle of the body, upper body, lung meridian, midline of the body, exhale, receiving, accepting, settling, letting go. Inhale, opening the midline of the body, lower, middle, upper, lung meridian. Exhale. To go a little deeper into the Qi of metal for the 5 pillars of Qi Gong, we want to be aware that there's an area in our lower abdomen, below our belly button, that as we breathe, we want to initiate our breath with. So we want to breathe from down here first, and then from here, and then from here. So let's try that. Inhale into your lower core, inhale into your middle abdomen, inhale into the middle of your chest. Feel the whole midline of the body open. Exhale. This comes together, then here. There's a point here called Qi Hai, if you know points. So you can inhale here. Inhale into this point, Zhong Wan. Inhale into this point, Tan Zhong. So now as we inhale, bring your hands up. We want to feel the breath coming through lower abdomen, middle abdomen, chest, open through the chest and lung meridian and collarbones, reaching out, exhaling, coming together, sinking. Inhale, feel this area open, this area, this area. Exhale. One last thing is, when we think of these areas or points, we want to think about them as a quality of a membrane, about the size of the palm of your hand. So when I think of this area, although there's the point Qi Hai in acupuncture, in Qigong, the idea of Qi Hai would now be like a circle of membrane that I want to get very aware of. Here we call it Zhong Wan. Again, there's a circle of membrane I want to be aware of. This is Tan Zhong, whole area of my chest I want to open and be aware of. And there's one more we're going to learn in the next lesson. So for now, we just want to inhale, feel that membrane opening as we inhale, middle membrane, middle of your chest. As your chest opens, your arms float out, reaching, stretching your collarbones, exhale. So the last thing we're going to do with the pillar of the metal and the lungs is to focus on what's called Zhu Chao, which is the ancestral opening, which is that whole area in your chest, in here. And when we're breathing, we want to still open the Qi Hai area, the Zhong Wan area, the middle of your belly, the middle of your chest, the Tan Zhong area. But as we open through the chest, we also want to open right in through here, where your solar plexus and where a lot of tightness and kind of the unknown dread and things can get held in the body. So we want to open that up and kind of invite our ancestors to come in and see if they can help us a little bit, or sometimes for us to let go of something we're holding on to karmically from our ancestors. So it's a chance again to receive, to accept, or to let go. So we inhale, opening the midline of the body, lower, middle, center of the chest, open. And just stay here and breathe for a moment. Breathe out, empty the body, breathe in. Reaching through the thumb and index finger, opening your chest, opening your collarbones, and opening right in here. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Coming in, settling down. Inhale, opening your solar plexus, chest, midline, collarbones, arms, fingers. Exhale. Once more. Open the lower, Qi Hai, middle, Zhong Wan, chest, Tan Zhong. Through the ancestral opening, Zhu Chao, reaching through, opening your chest, collarbones, shoulders, elbows, wrists, fingers. Just inhale, opening your solar plexus, your sternum. Exhale, receiving, settling, letting go. Hands come to the center, sink. This is for opening the midline and opening the chest, receiving, accepting, and letting go. Turn, present in the other hand. Turn, put the present in this hand. It's all very subtle. Turn, and come back. Place the gift here. Turn. So now we're going to turn, inhale, exhale. We're just going to stay here for a moment and reset our alignment, check in with softness, looseness, and then come back. Shift the present, put the gift in one hand so you can wave with the other. Turn. It's a slightly awkward position, but it's a nice chance to really just spiral through and open your joints, level your pelvis, hang from above, and let your connective tissues lengthen out and soften and balance on both sides. So we exhale, placing the gift in one hand. Inhale. Exhale. And then just adjust and open and soften and balance everything out. Come back. Put the gift in the other hand. Turn. Exhaling, hiding the present. And just finding some ease in your posture. Inhale, place the gift. Exhale, get ready. Inhale, turn. Exhale, spiral through. Inhale, lengthen your body up and down. Exhale, settle through, open everything. Inhale, come back. Settling our Qi. Go through the 5 pillars. The earth, the soil, our somatic experience, memories, emotions, and just holding them in a good way. Being stable like a mountain, still. Middle, receptive, accepting, deep breathing. And also some letting go. Water, stillness and readiness, and fluidity. Wood, for structure, elasticity, tone, big, stretchy, reaching, opening, heels to your fingertips. And fire, being expressive, being open. Inhale, hands reach up. Exhale, just closing your practice. Inhale, closing the practice. Coming down the midline, sealing any energetic boundaries you need. Feeling the shape of that protective Qi bubble, just relaxing. Last closing your midline, sealing your energy. Inhale, bring your feet together, exhale. If you choose, you can bow to the generations that have come before. It's optional, you don't have to do that. This is also optional, but you can take a sense of the Qi you've cultivated today and send it to everyone in the world or to someone specific. And just breathe in. And send that good Qi to where it needs to go. And that's a way of expressing our generosity and gratitude for having our practice and being able to share it.